Hello, Buffalo. Brian Hayden here with Visit Buffalo Niagara and another episode of Buffalo Live. Welcome to Buffalo, New York's cottage country. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown on Old Lakeshore Road in Angola on the Lake. This area means a lot to me. Growing up, my family used to rent a group of cottages right across the street there. Beyond those cottages, beautiful Lake Erie, wonderful beach. And as a kid, I remember having sand in between my toes, wandering across the street here to Connor's Hot Dog Stand, which is celebrating a milestone this year. Connor's has been in operation for 75 years, since 1944. So we're out here to find out more about this Angola on the Lake institution. Let's take a step inside and talk to owner Karen Connors Erickson. You can see it's a beautiful end of May day here. And the garage doors are wide open, letting the fresh air in. Karen, how are you? Thanks for having us today. So tell me a little bit more about the history of Connors and the family lineage, what this place is all about.
Well, I actually have 75 years of lineage to tell you, so I won't quite make it so long. But my dad started it in 1944. My oldest brother, Kevin, was saving to go to Canisius College. He was working at Edwards Department Store in Buffalo. And my dad wanted to be able to come out here. He owned the property. So he bought this property and built the hot dog stand. It opened July 3rd, 1944. So we have been a family business for 75 years. We are four generations and going strong. So it's something we're very proud to be able to be in this community for that long.
As I'm looking at the menu there, it looks like there's even a 1950s menu up there.
Oh, absolutely. That was probably late 40s, 1950, and that was what was in the old building, which we tore down in 2003 and built the new building. We tried to keep it as close as we could to the same view that the old building was because of the nostalgia of it.
Let's step into the grill area here. Tell me more about some of the staples of the Connors menu. What should somebody get when they walk in here?
Well, actually, our main thing, of course, is hot dogs. We're Connors Hot Dogs. And we are Wardinski Hot Dogs. We started with Wardinski Hot Dogs. We're Wardinski Hot Dogs. And that is our number one seller. Our French fries are big because they're homemade fries. When they're local potatoes, they're in the ground in the morning, and we're cooking them at noon. So fries and hot dogs are our big thing. We also have a more varied menu. We have local Italian sausage. Cheeseburgers are big time. Your generation has grown up on burgers. But truly, if an old-timer comes in, they get a hot dog and a chocolate milk. The younger generation, not so much.
And this is one of the only places in Buffalo where you can kind of fix your own hot dog. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Can you walk me through what I put on my hot dog here?
I certainly will. Well, you're starting with the onions. They're chopped onions, and people like onions on their hot dog. That's certainly a staple. And the next you have is the Weber's Hot Relish. We've used that from day one. We've used that since 1944 also. We've always been with Weber's. And then that's dill relish. And next to it is that actually a sweet relish. You have hand-cut pickles. Those pickles have been hand-cut. For all the years we've been in business, a family member has hand-cut them. Started with my dad, went to my husband, my sister-in-law. We keep that right in the family, that hand-cut pickle.
Very good, very good. So tell me more about the staying power of Connors. Why do you think, what does this place mean to the community here along the lake? Why have you been going 75 years strong now?
Well, I feel part of it is tradition. We're tradition for people came out here in the 50s. They met their spouses. They got married. Now they come back with their kids, their grandkids. They kind of love to be able to say this is where we grew up. And even though Mickey Rat's is in Lurzak's, it's the same feel. It's the beach bar. And for our local people, we wouldn't be in business without the locals. The locals keep us in business. We have all students that work here. So these local students, their families, of course, we have generations of students who work here. Their grandmother worked here, their mother worked here, now they work here. And so then again, it's tradition, and I think is what we're all about. I think that people in the city like to take that ride on Sunday, and we're a great destination for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I can't wait to dig in here. How about we finish off here by toasting the summer, toasting the 75 years of Connors with this hot dog. What do you say, Karen? All right. Well, thanks so much for joining me today, Karen.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's so kind of you to come out here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Cheers, Buffalo. Cheers to summer. Cheers, Karen. For Visit Buffalo Niagara and Buffalo Live, I'm Brian Hayden. We'll see you next time.